Have you ever felt like greatness was out of reach, reserved only for legends? Well, today, we explore how a young man, born with no crown, rose to lead the greatest legends of all, King Arthur. A story of triumph, leadership, and relentless pursuit of purpose that continues to inspire us. Arthur's story begins not with a crown but with obscurity. Raised as a commoner by Sir Ector, he had no idea he was the true heir to the throne. The legendary sword in the stone changed everything. When others failed to draw it, Arthur stepped forward, not out of ambition, but out of need. With one pull, destiny chose him. Imagine stepping into a world where everyone questions your worth. Arthur faced skepticism and scorn. But here's the truth, greatness doesn't wait for approval. It comes from seizing the moment. Arthur wasn't alone on this journey. At his side was the enigmatic Merlin, a wizard, a mentor, and a guide through the chaos of leadership. Merlin saw not just the boy, but the king within. His lessons went beyond magic. He taught Arthur about wisdom, sacrifice, and seeing the unseen. Power without purpose is empty, Arthur. Lead with your heart, not just your sword. Through Merlin's teachings, Arthur learned that true power lies not in dominating others, but in serving them. Merlin's wisdom reminds us that everyone needs a mentor, a guiding light through life's uncertainties. Arthur knew that to lead effectively, he needed more than power, he needed trust. Enter the Round Table, a revolutionary idea where knights of all ranks had an equal voice. It wasn't just a table, it was a symbol of unity and mutual respect. But even kings have hearts. Guinevere, not just a queen, but Arthur's greatest love. She brought warmth to the court, strength to his resolve, but also the complexities of human emotion. Their love was deep, yet fraught with challenges, testing the limits of loyalty and trust. In leadership and love, challenges arise. Arthur and Guinevere's story shows us that even great leaders face battles of the heart. Greatness comes at a cost. Arthur's most trusted friend, Sir Lancelot, and his beloved Guinevere were at the heart of a betrayal that shook the kingdom. Trust shattered, alliances broke, and Arthur's resolve was tested like never before. Despite the pain, Arthur chose to lead, showing us that every setback is a test. Real strength lies in rising when the world crumbles around you. Betrayal taught him resilience, and resilience made him legendary. But Arthur's story isn't just about battles and betrayal. His greatest pursuit was the Holy Grail, a quest for purity, for a purpose greater than any throne. Joined by his knights, he sought what many believed impossible, salvation and eternal wisdom. In our lives, this Holy Grail symbolizes our higher purpose, a dream worth every sacrifice. Arthur's quest reminds us to aim beyond ourselves, to seek what makes our souls truly come alive. The legend of King Arthur lives on because it speaks to the hero within each of us, the call to rise above doubt, to lead with courage, to overcome trials, and to seek a purpose beyond ourselves. If this story moved you, hit that like button, subscribe for more journeys of triumph, and remember, greatness begins with the choice to try.
Arthur Pendragon was no ordinary king, he was a man shaped by trials, betrayal, and relentless conflict. As Arthur's reign continued, he faced one of his greatest and most heartbreaking challenges, the betrayal of Sir Lancelot, his once trusted friend, and Guinevere, his beloved queen. This betrayal was not merely a personal wound, it fractured the unity of Camelot and ignited a chain reaction of turmoil and division among the Knights of the Round Table. In the wake of this betrayal, Arthur had to decide to forgive and rebuild or to face the chaos head-on. And for a leader like Arthur, the weight of that decision became heavier with every passing day. But for Arthur, the darkest moments were yet to come. Standing against him was Mordred, a traitor born of blood, Arthur's own son, or in some tellings, his nephew. Mordred embodied everything Arthur feared: division, ambition, and unrestrained violence. Their final battle, fought on the blood-soaked fields of Camlan, was a clash of ideals as much as swords. Arthur, aged but unbroken, wielded Excalibur with all the strength he had left. In that final battle, he struck down Mordred but suffered a mortal wound himself. It was a moment of tragic victory, one that left Camelot shattered and Arthur's life fading like the last embers of a once mighty fire. But death was not the end for the great king. Legends speak of Arthur's body being carried by loyal knights to a mystical lake, where the Lady of the Lake, the mysterious figure tied to Excalibur's fate, awaited. Here, Arthur's story intertwined with the Mists of Avalon, a place of legend and magic, hidden from the mortal world by a veil of mist. Avalon was said to be a realm where time moved differently, where life and death merged in strange and wondrous ways. Some legends say that Arthur's wounds were tended to in Avalon, where he entered a deep sleep, neither alive nor dead, waiting for a time when his kingdom would need him once more. Others say he became part of the mists themselves, an eternal guardian, watching over Britain and the ideals he fought for. But Avalon was more than a resting place, it was a realm of power, guided by priestesses who believed in the balance of magic and nature. The Mists of Avalon shrouded secrets, ambitions, and conflicts of their own. In Avalon, Arthur's spirit is said to have wandered the mists, learning the hidden truths of the past and the mysteries of existence. Here, he confronted not only his own choices but the legacy he left behind. The Mists of Avalon were a place of reflection, of redemption and reckoning, where Arthur's legend grew even after death. For those who believe, King Arthur's story is far from over. When Britain faces its darkest hour, the mists may part, and the once and future king may rise again. So, what do you believe? Is Arthur truly gone, or does he rest, waiting in the mists? Perhaps he is more than a man, a symbol of resilience, justice, and unity that can never truly die. And maybe, just maybe, he watches still, hidden in the mists, waiting for a world that believes in legends once more. Before you go, let me ask you this, what if the legends are more than just stories? If you felt inspired, captivated, or if King Arthur's journey lit a spark within you, don't let it fade. Hit that subscribe button and join us as we continue to unveil the hidden truths, untold myths, and powerful lessons from history's greatest legends. And if this journey moved you, a simple like helps us bring these stories to more who seek to believe in greatness again. Together, let's keep the legends alive.